Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Brandon here back with another video. Today, we are going to do some creative writing. But first, we're going to stretch a little. So unfortunately for myself, I cannot touch my toes. But, there is a goal. We're going to. Not by the end of this video, no. No. Sorry to disappoint. Okay, now that we've done the stretching, we are going to be doing actually a creative jar so that we can begin to pull randomly and to start getting ideas. So, with me, I had found a mason jar and I had cleaned it out so that we get something like this. I mean, I had it the top decorated, but something like this. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take blank sheets of paper and we're going to be coming up with small little writing prompts so that we can keep it together and later we can just pull from the chart. So I'd like to do that process with you guys. I'm going to write down a couple of them, but the point is not to really reveal them until you pull them out of the jar. But I'll give you one or two once I come up with an idea of what I wanted to say. So, let's see. You're also going to need scissors, or I mean, you can rip the paper, but depends on your skill level. I use scissors. Okay, so I wrote down a couple of different one-sentence clips so that I can now begin to cut them up and put them in the jar for later. And so what we're going to do is grab our scissors, and you see that I've kind of put them in lines. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut them up. And we're going to start putting them in jars. So a couple of examples is like describe a setting. What else is there? Describe a situation. Topics and like that will help us kind of get a bigger inspiration down the line for what else do we want to do or to create something out of it. So we're just going to keep on cutting and cut. I'm just going to cut my few out right now and then fold them all at once with the process. so that we can just do it together. So I've gone ahead. Okay. So I've gone ahead and I've cut up strips of the sentences. So now I can start putting them in the jar once we kind of fold them into like a little zigzag pattern. So what we want to do is just fold it in and then just kind of go back and forth. Back and forth. Our paper will go back and forth. There we go. So that what you get is this small little accordion. You can see that. So we're gonna do one of the YouTube things. Hold on, ready? I'm gonna put this all down. This is my big moment, so you gotta give me this. Does it work? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so what you want is this small little accordion, and it opens up, and then you read it. So now that this one's done, what we're gonna do is put it in the jar. One of many. So we're just gonna repeat that process till we're done. Basically until we have a full jar. So we're gonna try to fill this jar. So we're gonna fold it in, back and forth. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's Kirby. I never really played Kirby growing up. I had Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube. And since I never put the games in the discs, we actually we got a second one because the first one was a scratched. I mean, I was also like 4 or 5 at the time, and then a preteen and shit. I still didn't care. I didn't take care of my stuff, but I do now. So, yep, we're just gonna go ahead and fold all these papers up nicely. Well, it doesn't really have to be neat because I kind of suck at arts and crafts, but back and forth. That one came undone. Oh, it's because my thing is still wet. Yeah, so what happened was I cleaned this jar because it was full of like change and stuff, like pennies and stuff, and the bottom was still wet. That kind of sucks. So no biggie, no worry. Give me my idea. Okay. Oh, whoops. That's okay. I'll just rewrite that and put it and cut it and fold it back up and put it in. But I need to clean this out. So that's what we're going to be doing, is just cleaning it out real quick, make sure it's actually dry. Because So when I did it earlier, it wasn't actually dry, apparently. Okay. The old drying method of just shoving it in there. Just smells weird. It's a weird, weird jar. Okay. So, 1, and then 2. That's just my pen. We're gonna get a real zoom in on this. Noise. That will be helpful for later. For later. Look at that. That is going to be helpful for later. Okay. So that is our creative project. We are going to be working on that and expanding on it. By over time, you'll see the jar fill up, and we're going to be pulling rabbits out of the hat. Dun dun dun. You gotta do the hand gestures too. One guy once told me that this is a sign of spirits. Is that it's like a magical, not magical, but an interesting way to interact with the space and the auras around you. I do not know, but I like to do this. You know, like Tai Chi and Qigong, stuff like that. I don't know. I just do this. I do a lot of this. Ooh, dun dun dun. So we are going to finish this with a inspirational quote. Ooh. So, yes, we are going to give ourselves a solemn bow. In being generous and kind, your environment will test you and try, so instead, just believe in your greatness. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to tune in next time when we, I don't know, do more. And be sure to tune in next time when we do more. Thank you so much for watching.